I'm picking up on somebody that's walked away from you, but this is only temporary. All right, so let's see this person that's in your energy. Look at this, the Four Swords. Overall energy and the Eight of Pentacles. Somebody's still got their mind on you. Somebody's still focused on you. All right. And the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like your person here is trying to figure out the best way to move forward. All right. They may be feeling a little overwhelmed with the situation, and I'll dive into that. So welcome back to my channel and your weekly love reading. I hope you're having an amazing day so far, Aries. And this is for your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus. So let's take a look at what they're feeling and where this is headed. I'll also give an additional message regarding each zodiac potential with you as well. All right, so let's take a look here. The Tower card, Aries. Somebody left you feeling really like unstable. It feels like it happened abruptly. And it just shook you, right? You're like, you got this look of surprise in this deck. Like, what the heck? I thought everything was going fine. I thought, but I do think somebody here feels like they have to do something before the two of you come together. And it feels like you're the one, the Ace of Pentacles. You're the one that I want to rebuild a foundation with. Especially when you see the Tower card, that that talks about a crisis happening, that talks about something, shifting in your life that falls apart when you least expect it. But in my opinion, we always see it coming. We just don't want to accept it, right? And so something is happening here in your person's life, but they need it to happen in order for them to build a solid foundation for you. So maybe some truth is coming up. Maybe they had to say something. Maybe they have to say something to somebody else. They have to move on from something. Whatever it is, that's what's happening. So it feels like I need to pull my energy away, and I need to focus on what I need to do, on my plans, on getting things together. But believe me, this person here they still have their eyes on you as well. And, it's almost very comforting here with this Four of Swords too, as well. Just like give this person a little bit of space. And this person here is going to, come up with a solution here. It seems like you got this dream. I have this, I told you what I want. I know what I want. This is what I feel, and this is what I need to do in order to make this happen. And if, the silence speaks volumes, right? It may freak you out a little bit. Like you're like, why did they physically pull themselves away? Why did they, when I felt like we had such a strong connection? And so I'm feeling like the silence, this is what's going on beneath the silence, all right? Even if they haven't said anything to you. So let's see their energy. Look at this, the Five of Wands. You have somebody here that's very conflicted, right? It's like there's this tension, this inner tension, this desire. They've been there with you. They've seen you. They know your energy. They know, but it's like I'm avoiding the fight right now. I'm avoiding the conflict, especially if you guys have been, fighting over, over something that's happened in the past, right? Or you're fighting over what to do next. Your person here knows. It's like, I know I've got to do something. I know I know, I feel like you're very valuable to this person, and they just can't seem to put all the pieces together just yet. And that's stressing you out. And I get this energy of inner conflict. It's like they want to do what you want. They want to give you what you want, but it's like the fight, the pressure, the tension is really getting to them. So it feels like they are backing out just to kind of diffuse the energy. So what is their challenge? Look at the Two of Swords. All right. I feel like I've been doing this so long. I feel like I read the readings before they even come out. And it's like, it just feels like this is that week for you where somebody knows they need to make a decision, Aries, and you cannot force this person. Please. You might think if you fight it more, or if you reach out, or you connect, or you plead your case again, that you're going to get this person to hurry up and make a decision. If this person goes against if they don't feel ready, and they're going to carry that regret and guilt, and it's going to bleed into your relationship, right? kindling something, and it's still going to be there, this guilt, this shame, or this feeling of pressure. And you don't want that to come back and bite you in the ass. It's like, oh, hey, you made your decisions, not me. But here it's saying, if you're trying to fight or push somebody to make a decision, it's gonna weigh on you if it doesn't work out. They'll have a reason to blame you for something, and we don't want that. All right, look at me. You can tell I've been scapegoated, right? I know how to play. I know how to play every corner here. All right. But you have the Two of Swords here. And this person realizes, okay, Aries, you are very important to them. And this is a very difficult decision that they're making. So if they're creating space, physical space between the two of you, they're doing it to avoid any final decision. They're doing it to avoid any tension, any fighting, any arguments, any frustration. They're doing it to prevent losing you before they have finally realized what they need to do, all right, what their next steps are. So how do they view you? Look at this, the Two of Wands, right? So you got the twos here showing up, your numbers this week, 222. All right, union. All right, you guys are on the same page, right? You're on the same page. And, Mr. Troll says so too, right? And the Two of Wands, it shows that you're waiting. They know you're waiting for them, all right? They're not, they know you, Aries. They know you're waiting, all right? And the Two of Wands, it's like they know you have options too, all right? So they're well aware of this. If they don't make their move, they know that you can also make your move and you have options. All right. So they do know that you're anticipating an answer from them. You're waiting for them to reach out to you. All right. The way I look at this is exactly how I just said it, though. You've got to let them reach out to you. All right. Knocking on their door and pushing at them is it's going to push them further back. They don't want to be forced, right, to make a decision prematurely. So what's your obstacle? The Lover's card, all right? You know what you know. I can't remember if you got this last week, and you're so in love, right? You're just, your heart is leading the way. You're very impulsive. You go after what you want. You don't care. I was just watching The Chosen again, right? And Peter, I was like, I bet he's an Aries, right? And so I looked it up, and I was like, even, when I looked it up, they said that he would be the archetype of an Aries. And he is just like always getting himself into trouble, reacting before thinking. But he was so loyal, he was so loyal and passionate, and just was always trying to do what's right, but he'd get himself into trouble. And that's the kind of energy that I'm feeling for you, Aries. I'm like, your heart is running the show. You are in love with somebody. You want this. They're yours. You want to make it happen. I can see choice, written all over this. And it's like, you're saying to yourself, there's no choice but me. And your person is going, but Aries, you got to let me, you came into my life for some of you, and I have something else going on, and I've got to figure it out. Or, for some of you, it could very well be you overreacted with something. You guys got in a fight about something, and your person here is wanting space to think, right? And you just got to deal with that, right? And that's just the way it is. So it can be different for each and every one of you, but that's the thing, is you guys are so guided with each other. The Lovers is showing up in your reading. All right, so what's their next actions toward you? The Empress card. You already know you got them. They're in love with you. All right, so they don't stop. They're connected to you. This is telling me that, behind the scenes, things are still growing. The seeds have been planted between the two of you. It's manifesting. It's growing, right? The thoughts that you guys have of one another, the two major arcana here, you guys are nurturing this relationship regardless if you're physically together or not. All right, so we are seeing their next actions towards you is to see growth, to comfort you, to connect with you, to make you feel good, right? To nourish this relationship. So they, there seems to be a growth here between the two of you is what I'm getting. And the outcome, I see the Knight of Wands. Look at a happy Aries. That's all I have to say about that. That's all that says to me. is a happy Aries getting what they want. All right. Now, your person here is, it feels like they're going to give you a cookie or something, you know. They're going to say, here, Aries, you know, I love you. You know, you're the one I want. All right. So, you know, come on, give me a chance here. So it looks like they're going to follow through for you, reach out, make contact with you, to make you smile. So you know that they care about you. So I do hope you know that this is somebody I'm picking up on, that they may physically have to step away from you, but they never leave you, and they always want to make you happy. They always want to be there, and they're always attracted to you. So I have Taurus, Libra. I have Aries, Leo, Sag, Gemini energy showing up for you. All right. And the Four of Swords tells me it's only temporary separation. Aries, if you're connected to another Aries, Eight of Wands, you both want the same thing. All right. You guys go back and forth over the same thing. Lots of communication coming in with an Aries this week. Taurus, Eight of Swords, Taurus in their head. So you got Taurus kind of overthinking things. You know, I would give it you got to give it a little bit of breathing room here. The Eight of Swords, you guys might end up, you know, projecting onto one another or arguing with one another. But right now it seems like they're very doubtful on what to do next. So I wouldn't push so far yet at an Aries. I mean, a Taurus, if they come in, you can see that they have a lot on their mind. Gemini missing you. All right. The energy here, they know it hurts. That hurts them too. All right. But there's still some separation for a reason. And just know that they're still thinking about you. Cancer, King of Wands. Cancer is like Aries. I'm all about you. I'm all about the Aries. All right. So it looks like they're getting the courage to step up and take action towards you this week. Sorry. Leo, Six of Swords. Leo knows what they want. They're on their way. All right. Leo's like, let's just pick up where we left off and move forward. We'll figure it out as we go. Virgo has got love for you. Virgo in love with you. The Knight of Cups. Virgo may be kind of hesitant. Some of this feels a little bit newish in this reading here I just did. You know, with the twos and the lovers, it feels like Virgo might be fighting their feelings for you. They're falling for you. They're in love with you. Even if they step back, they're just being cautious. Libra, Five of Pentacles. So now Libra here is doubting too their next move. They may be struggling with separation with you, wondering if you'd still take them back or if you'd give them another chance. But I do see a little bit of hesitation here with your Libra. Scorpio, Nine of Swords. Scorpio really feeling like either wanting you to forgive them for something or they're feeling very regretful. But they're losing sleep over a situation. So if there was any kind of dishonesty or any kind of cheating or anything like that, it's weighing on your Scorpio's head, on their mind. Sagittarius, got nothing but love for you. All right, Sag wants this. You know it. You guys will figure it out. It'll happen organically, especially because the both of you kind of want each other and you see each other as the light at the end of the tunnel. Capricorn, Ace of Wands. So we're seeing passion fly in colors here with a Capricorn wanting to reach out to you, make, you know, this is where, you're like, what's next? Give them a chance. Give Capricorn a chance. Some of you guys want excitement too quickly. This is that instant gratification. Capricorn is saying, hey, I'm interested in you. And Aries is going, what's next? What's next? Let's go. You guys just got off the phone. Leave it alone. Let it marinate. All right. That to me is just like slow down. All right. Slow down with your Capricorn. Aquarius, you don't have to do anything I say. I know I can come across like I'm being Mama Frankie, but I'm just telling it how it is, how I see it. Aquarius, the World card. All right. So Aquarius looks like they're trying to finalize some chapter of their life, and they're getting ready to clear up everything so they can move forward with you. I am seeing movement and I'm seeing a lot of potential here with an Aquarius. Pisces got nothing but love for you. Look at their eyes on you. Pisces here, they are focused on you, watching what you're up to. They maybe have stepped away a little bit to make it work or figure out how to make it work, but they're coming in. All right. I see communication coming in with a Pisces. If you're still here, I always do a bonus yes, no at the end. So let's see. Think of your question. All right, look at this. You got a tower card. You're in the midst of a tower. It was in reverse. All right, so I do get no for the question on your mind. All right, but let's get an additional message here. I see Mars. That's your ruler, right? So I can see passion. I can see frustration. You know, and also like a lot's changing. There could be a separation. Somebody could be going through a divorce. There could be, you know, something that has just getting in the way, an argument, loss of some sort, right? But you're in the midst of it, right? You're getting past it, right? Because when I see it in reverse, it's like, you know, the hardest part's over. It's starting to clear up here a little bit, and you'll have the answer soon. 16, right? Or 7. It can be your numbers, right? I love you guys. Please hype, like, and subscribe. You guys are amazing. And until next time, take care.